Now, if you're looking for some muscle, how about the Mustang Mach 1? Mach 1 was a famous nameplate. The original was 1969. It was a great period in automotive history when muscle cars roamed the streets, and we all fell in love. We all fell in love in the 60s with horsepower. I was in high school, I graduated from college, and I fell in love and even got married in the 60s in 1968. Muscle cars, flower children, Woodstock, we were all together back in the 60s driving products like this. This new Mach 1 has 300 horsepower, functional shaker hood scoop, like the original, Magnum 500 wheels. It'll be laying rubber at every stoplight around the United States late in the fourth quarter. And speaking of stoplights, another new product that's going to pursue this vehicle is a 2003 Crown Victoria. It's the vehicle of choice at 75% of all police departments in the United States. Think about that. It's not everybody's retail piece, but 75% of all police units in the United States is a Crown Victoria. Take a look. Now this is being revealed here because the men and women in blue in New York, New York's finest, use this vehicle each and every single day of their lives. And those are the people we've talked to see what do they want. They want new frame, new suspension, new brakes, new steering, new ride, new handling, new comfort, and new safety. So this is quite a vehicle. It's called the Police Interceptor concept, and we're going further with a few secrets. It's equipped with a night eye remote camera that allows the officers to see in the dark in pursuit, and also a blue box accident data recorder, which is developed by Delphi and our Ford racing team. It'll be in the CART vehicle at Long Beach in April, and we think these types of things will provide the officers with some new ways to pursue and enhance our Crown Victoria. We talk about leadership. We talk about leadership with the Crown Victoria. We also have to think of those yellow vehicles that go up and down Fifth Avenue, or up Fifth Avenue, taxi cabs. Now, for a little bit of trivia, I'm sure you want to find out from Jim O'Connor that 300 million people a year get into a New York taxi cab. The important thing to know is that 90% of those little yellow taxi cabs are Fords. Henry Ford says, let's make them all black. O'Connor says, in New York, let's make a lot of them yellow. 270 to 280 million passengers, therefore, get into a Crown Victoria each and every year. That is music to my ears. So we're excited about the Mach 1. We're excited about the Crown Victoria. But I must tell you that we're the most excited about the launch of the 2003 Expedition. It'll be in dealerships across the country in late spring. And think about it now. Last year we introduced the best-selling SUV in the industry, the Explorer. This year we introduced the Expedition. So there's over 600,000 vehicles of new products coming out from Ford in a very short period of time. Speaking of numbers, we just announced the pricing for the 2003 Expedition, and I'm happy to confirm that you heard it right, that it'll be the same price as the 2003. The base price of the new Expedition is a carryover price of the 2002. It'll come with standard full flat second seat and industry-only power folding third seat, and starts at $31,000. Another example of the no boundaries mindset and of industry leadership from the Ford brand in the United States. Now, speaking of no boundaries, to celebrate the 2003 Expedition, Ford is sponsoring a group of high-energy adventurers who are themselves setting to reach the top of Mount Everest. and we created this special expedition in their honor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Team No Boundaries and this 2003 expedition adventure. And Lynn Preble, ages 35 to 58. Ages 35 to 58, just youngsters. They have passion, and there are no boundaries team. The important thing is, when they leave here today in a few minutes, they'll be the first U.S. all-women's team to go to Nepal and begin their climb of Mount Everest. Ford's No Boundary team. These are professional women who are avid climbers. They're going to work as a team. They're going to conquer Mount Everest, and we're going to see them back here in a couple of months. Great to have you on the team. The important thing is they've had other challenges in their life. One has had cancer. One has had heart surgery. So let's send them off with a big New York City, a big Ford brand. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you. These women were part of the inspiration to create this expedition, this one-of-a-kind expedition, the Expedition Everest. It's a mountain climbing SUV that will add new accessories and take it to the top. Now, I know a lot of you you want to hear me talk about the future. Well, last month, we announced that we're going to build the GT40. I believe it is the coolest car in this building, number one, and I can assure you that it has a tremendous amount of excitement ever since we introduced it in Detroit and then announced that we were going to build it just 45 days later. We're also talked about at the Chicago Auto Show our Cross Trainer, a high package design that combines the best attributes of cars, SUVs, and minivans into a car-like package. And we said that we're going to build that Cross Trainer in Chicago starting in 2004. But I can assure you that the product-led transformation doesn't stop there. Our future also includes an all-new sedan in 2004, and we believe it'll set a new standard for the car market. Now let me show you, they weren't allowed me to bring this vehicle to market just today, but I did wrestle a video clip to just give you a little glimpse of the vehicle. Take a look. The Ford 500. We believe that'll change the face and the space of family sedans in the future. It's been designed from the inside out using the high-pack design strategy. It'll help deliver space, comfort, and command seating that you'd expect in an SUV in the style that people are looking for in a sedan. It will have interior room that's equal to or better than most or many large vehicles. The 500 will seat, as you saw in the film, 5 adults with surprising rear room. Now, I've been asked many times, what about Taurus? Well, Taurus will continue. The Cross Trainer and the Ford 500 are 2 additional vehicles for the Ford brand, coming in 2004, and will continue at the Atlanta assembly plant, the Taurus and the Sable. So you add this all up, this is just the start of some of the products that we have from our product-led transformation, and I haven't even hit it at the F-Series that's just around the corner. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jay, Chris, and I, and others would be happy to answer any questions in the scrum after. Thank you for joining us at the Ford booth.